want to start. There we go. From wherever in the world you're watching us, welcome to the Great British Mickey Waffle. We are going to be talking snacks, probably drinks, I would imagine, and we're just going to go and explore a little bit of Epcot. We've got Claire, we've got Morg and Zach who are joining us live with lots of Disney Wi-Fi. What could possibly go wrong? And it's already started. So welcome to the show. There you go, guys. Look, I can actually press the button at the right time, and sometimes it actually works on my computer for some bizarre reason. But hey ho. Anyway, welcome. We've got Robin, and actually, if you're watching on the screen, it just appears as if Zach Brown is joining us all on his own, live from Epcot, whilst Claire's disappeared for another drink, no doubt. You know. So
I don't believe that for a second.
I know. I think we're gonna be channeling sort of how little Wi-Fi is available in certain parts of Epcot. So I think Robin, there you go. Look, it happens
It's
already.
Gone. They're already off.
Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna steady the ship if we possibly can. Loads of people in the chat already. If you are in the chat, please stick with us. If you want to start sharing some of your favorite snacks at Walt Disney World, then please do so. And then I'll let Claire back in and she'll give us her excuse here now. There we go. Claire, are you with us? That'll be a no then, isn't it? You know.
Claire's on mute.
How do you tell it? There you go. Zach's worked it out. How are you doing,
it only
guys?
took us 10 minutes. We got this figured out.
We are professionals, let me tell you.
Ish. Oh dear. There we go. You can see. There you go. Oh, there you go. It's just going to be a case of just keep going on the side and all that as well. So that'll just. There you go. Perfect.
It's going to be one of those evenings, John.
It is. It's weird because yeah. Oh no! Look at that. Oh, dear. There you go.
Let's move somewhere where there's better service.
Yeah.
I think that might be
a good idea, Claire. Let's move somewhere where there's better service.
I don't mind. Why don't
you got longer arms?
Not me.
I'm in charge.
Oh no! That could be. There we go. I'll tell you what. If you guys accept, so you're at the Mexico Pavilion in Epcot. It's absolutely gloriously sunny there, which is highly annoying because I'm frozen here. So it just makes us completely jealous, doesn't it? You know.
Do you know, I have a question. I don't know if they can hear us though. But
I'm not sure either.
It's not in Claire's hand.
I can hear you just about.
Have you got drinks?
I can just about hear you. We had margaritas, drinks? They're gone.
Oh, it looks like Claire's still got some margarita.
I have some of mine.
Now,
the other two have drunk theirs very quickly.
It's going to melt.
This is brilliant. There you go. This is going to keep coming and going. There you go. I am absolutely. This is going to be one of those ones that when we get to the bloopers show.
We only have high quality stuff this show, folks.
Exactly. Oh dear. Right. So
Who said Disney Wi-Fi isn't the best?
I know. Well,
Disney
we always,
Wi-Fi.
but we always slag off Disneyland Paris as well for the lack of Wi-Fi. So they're going to go again there.
Oh my God, again.
No, just keep it going. Keep it going. You're still there. This is going to make a great podcast on Friday. It really is. I can just see it. I can just see it, feel it in my bones now already. There you go. You're back again, Morg.
So Disney Wi-Fi is not cooperating.
No, we've noticed.
That is a common theme, I feel.
Yeah,
Who's got a phone they can use with US service, eh?
Well, it's bizarre, isn't it? Because it's before long we'll end up with we'll be getting Zach Brown's phone and doing everything.
Yeah, that's what we need. I think we need to get Zach get off the Wi-Fi, get Zach on it, get his phone out, use the US service.
So just before we go, we actually go back to them. There we go. Claire's back.
Just about.
So Claire, before we went live and we did sound check and all that before we went live, strangely enough. But Claire had the most lovely comment to make.
Oh.
So if you can hear us, Claire, what was your comment that you made as we sound check before this?
Okay. We're just moving out of the way of all the people.
Oh dear.
Okay, I can hear you.
There you go. Oh, there you go. That's good. So I was about to say, when we sound checked the show, because we are professional, we did do a sound check prior to going on there. What was your most lovely comment that you made to Robin?
Oh, I said that. Look, we're in Orlando and Robin's not.
That's a collector's
Like
item. No, it doesn't. Collector's item in itself.
Sorry.
It's
Moments
the
of
summer, though,
glee and slightly smug.
Do you know what? You've got every right to be smug. I would be too.
So we are now in Norway.
Yep. Home of Anna and Elsa in this
Yes.
current climate and things like that, but also the school bread in the.
I was about to say, home of the school bread. Do you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, do you want us to go through the bakery and get something, or at least?
No, because your Wi-Fi will drop off completely in there. Because I know exactly what it's like.
Send one of the boys in.
Yeah, but they'll end up putting an expenses claim in as well, though, Robin. And that's the only problem. It'll end up costing us.
Let's go through the. I missed what the answer was. Do you want us to go to the bakery or not?
No, I think the Wi-Fi will drop out, Claire. And actually,
Okay.
to be honest, if you go as close as, or even just pan around so people can see where it is, because actually the bakery itself is a type of place that a lot of people just keep walking and they don't really. They see the stave church that's there, and then they miss the bakery.
So I'm going to try and turn my camera around.
Oh,
I don't do that.
There we go.
I don't think you can. I think you
Gonna
might
ask my
have to just.
It doesn't. Yeah, you might have to.
Is it that? Wait.
No, that just turns the camera off.
Yeah.
What did you touch originally?
It's all right. We can live with that.
Oh, wait.
I could turn it around when I was there.
Aha!
Oh.
I don't know how to go back though. Correct.
Oh dear.
So I'll show you where the bakery is.
So it's quite handy this, because actually, as you're heading towards the frozen ride, you've got the restaurant on your right hand side, which in itself is a really good place if you're looking for something completely different for an evening meal or whatever. It's one of those that's just different, and it does a really
I'll show you the menu actually. The menu's outside the door.
well.
So
Yeah,
hang on.
I would recommend
I've
it.
never been.
Oh,
It's one of those restaurants that
it's
quite expensive.
it's on the list and never makes it. It's
Yeah.
that type. I can see why, because it's quite good.
I believe the food is meant to be very good, but it's a bit
We loved
pricey.
it. Yeah, we loved it when we went, but that was in the days of the dining plan. So
But yeah, the bakery is literally opposite. So
Yeah.
it's just here.
but it's strange because it actually looks, because of where it is, it looks like the exit from the gift shop, and loads of people miss it. And then,
I'll
yeah,
just show you
but when you
inside.
go in, you see how we go. Some of the actual products that you can actually get within the bakery are absolutely beautiful.
Oh, I'm impressed. The Wi-Fi is still.
It's
still
good.
working. Yeah.
Well, sorry.
I'm impressed.
it's,
Yeah. How down.
it's a really lovely little place, and I would say it's probably second only to the French Pavilion for like morning sort of food and things like that.
I agree.
But I've got to say, Norway doesn't get the love I don't think it actually really deserves, and I actually find
it gets outshined, doesn't it? It gets outshined by France.
I think as well, though, Robin. I think there's actually. I just don't think enough people know that the bakery's there. I think that's the issue.
Yeah.
So, but there you go. So Claire's on the move again. Just while she is on the move, I'm just going to whiz down because we've got quite a few people in the chat, and unfortunately, because my computer is being very temperamental tonight, I'm not going to get their names on screen. So I'm going to go down. I'm going to say good evening, Peter and Jill are in the chat. We've got Heather Demmett. So happy lunchtime to Heather, because she'll be about, I'm just saying it must be about 1 o'clock, nearly 1 o'clock or something where she is. We've got Simon's in the chat. We've got Wendy. Welcome, Wendy. We've got Dan. Dan's in the chat just basically to make sure that he knows where Claire is. So that's basically part of it.
Tabs.
Absolutely. And I've got Kenny from Scotland who's in the chat now. Kenny's in the chat, but I'm meeting him on Friday for the first time in absolute years. So I am so looking forward to that. We went to school together, and through all my darkest of days after diagnosis, he's always kept in touch every single day. And it's going to be quite an emotional one, I think, on Friday. But we're going to go see a band, so that'll keep us from talking mush until we've had a few beers and stuff like that. We've got Joe Logan. Hiya, Joe. Thank you for joining us again. We've got Jane. We've got Riley.
I see Lisa said Lisa's joining us from Saratoga Springs.
I'm listening.
I tell you what, that's even better.
Sure, a 20-second delay. Yeah, but.
So if Morg's listening, Riley's in the chat, already missing you. Here we go. We've got Laura, we've got Kathy, Gligoski, and we've got, I keep going down, we've got Lisa's there as well. Oh, goodness. Lisa, going to Disney Springs, you just make me totally jealous, Really is. Joe was saying one of the favourite drinks, snack, is the troll creme. Frozen cranberry. There we go. I know where name that tune. That's one of those places that you actually.
I think we're frozen.
What are they?
No, we're back.
Yeah, there you go.
We can hear you, but the picture is frozen currently.
Yeah, there you go. That's all right. We'll keep talking.
You guys talked about?
No.
That in Germany at Summer House.
No.
Marlo Chan told me about it. The picture's frozen apparently.
We're just chatting amongst ourselves now.
I know, this is good, isn't it? This is going to make a great podcast. I'm really, if you are listening to the podcast, stick with us. We do get better. We've got an update from Heather.
We can't guarantee right now, John.
I know, exactly. Update from Heather. It's 12:45 and lunch is yogurt and coffee. There you go. That's healthy eating.
Nice.
And a quick weather update from Carrie.
For your sake, Morg, I hope that you get a Category 1 hurricane. It's a little more.
Oh dear! Can you imagine? Can you imagine if we actually plugged this show as a drinking round the world in Epcot? People would think they're actually been round once already. That's even worse.
Yeah, right here, so we get the prickly pear thing.
Oh. See if they can.
Did we get that in the name of research?
Yeah.
Oh, I can see movement again.
There we go. We're
the
back.
Name of knowledge and science. Sure. Science. Sure.
I was planning, Robin, on putting us smaller on the side of the screen, but
These are going to be delicious or disgusting.
I don't trust the actual Wi-Fi to keep going. Otherwise, we just end up with a big black screen. I think one of the funniest things of all is we've actually got a lot of people watching, and I think it's that whole thing about it's that car crash viewing, isn't it? It's everyone's waiting to just see can John and Robin sustain this for the entire show of just like talking, and we're doing all right so far. We're only 17 minutes in, and we've got such a dodgy Wi-Fi.
I'm interested to see what snack they're getting. It looks like they might be in Germany.
Oh yes.
And it definitely looked like there might have been a credit card out there.
We're going to the caramel shop.
Oh, I'm sure I heard the caramel place. I'm here for that. John, have you ever been in the caramel place?
No, I'm not a great lover of caramel, so it kind of sort of doesn't help.
So
there you go, Claire.
we stopped off briefly.
Yeah.
So we're in Germany.
Yeah.
Research.
Oh,
The name of science.
Yay! Hang on, I'll get me resort mug. There you go. Cheers, guys.
I'll get me tiki mug. Cheers.
Yeah.
It's different.
It's different.
What is it?
I can see all of us trying it.
Is it the grapefruit
It's a
one?
prickly pear beer by the same people that brought you the grapefruit beer.
Oh,
Okay.
It's light. It's almost kind of like a shandy.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
something
wow.
you get at Skipper Canteen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm for it. Zach Brown show approved.
2 thumbs up.
There you go,
Prickly
put that one
pear
on the
beer is
list.
good.
Yeah, this is
Yeah, put that on
really
the
nice
list,
on a
Robin.
hot day.
Yeah.
I
Do they
think it-
still do?
I
Are
think
they
it's
still
not as
doing the
sweet as the
grapefruit one as well?
It's good.
Excellent. Is it still the option, the grapefruit one, or has it replaced it?
I believe you get the grapefruit on the other
That
side.
man has 2, 1 of each.
So this is
Excellent.
on the little cart that's just on the lagoon side of the promenade.
Yeah,
Tell them the waffler sent you.
I will. Yeah, they'll charge me double. Carrie's
Did
already
you
there.
say you're going to go in the caramel shop?
Yeah, we'll go in there now.
I was expecting those.
What do we need to buy?
I don't think you can go wrong with anything in there unless you get a caramel apple.
All right. We'll go in and we'll
Werther's
see what's-
original.
yeah. Let's see what there is on offer today.
Yeah.
My favourite is the caramel butter bar.
See, I've not had that because I just don't think I can.
The popcorn's very nice as well.
That's
The
just
maple,
recommended.
with caramel.
the maple caramel square was a bit disappointing, I'll say. Look at that.
Wow.
This is my favourite place for a sweet snack, I have to say.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I love caramel.
What is original never?
The caramel butter bar for future reference.
I've never had it.
Fantastic.
yeah.
That's what Robin said to get.
As
That's
well
what
as the.
see, Zach knows,
Ready? What you?
I'm with you, Robin.
right? It's the best
Was it the
thing.
gingerbread? It's that cookie sandwich you made me get last.
Did we get that? Yeah.
I haven't got it.
That's a crime against humanity.
We'll get a butter bar and
Another crime against humanity. That's even worse.
It's a hate crime.
we get a caramel butter bar.
Well, Laura's asked if it's worth the whole, so I feel like you've got to get it so we can see you eat
Small
it.
Yeah.
chocolate. Yeah, caramel small. Thank you.
The other one as well. Laura's also said that her son's got a saving pot on his Monzo to spend on Werther's the next time they go as well, which is really good.
Yeah.
And whilst Morg's not within earshot, he's already getting heckled by Riley as well because she noted that his drink was full 10 minutes before we came on. And how did it disappear so fast? Well, there you go. Yes, we all know that. There you go, Morg's back. He must have known what we were talking about. Yeah, you know.
I can't quite hear you, but
That's probably a good thing.
Probably for the best.
Yeah.
So move over this way a little bit.
This is great. I just like. Do you know if we did this every single week, Robin, we'd have been kicked off YouTube by now. I think, you know. It's
Now, I know they didn't do this intentionally, but Coke is doing a Marvel tie-in right now. And Rocket Raccoon, featured in the Guardians of the Galaxy attraction Cosmic Rewind. Tell them the Waffler sent you.
oh, cool.
And the neon Fanta as well.
You gotta love a bit of Fanta that looks like
Oh?
The neon nectar.
something you wouldn't want to drink.
Aye, do you, mate? I'll tell you what, a good point by Dan, actually. I think this is Morg's first time. The first time he's been in Florida when he's turned 21. It could be a slippery slope, I
That's
must
what
admit.
it is. He's making the most of all the drinks.
Yeah, thanks, Dan, for that. That's yeah. Well, by the time they get round to the Rose and Crown, it'll be staggering there. That'll be it, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's that bright light moment as he come out of the shop there. Look at that.
That's very funny.
Yeah.
So I've been blinded on my way out.
It froze just on you being blinded for a while, which was quite funny.
I've got a table.
So I think the question is, did they get the caramel butter bar?
I'm in the jungle of Orlando.
I bet you they didn't. There we go.
I seem to hear something about s'mores, which I'm very disappointed.
Sorry, give me the get as far as
I glanced over right as you said that.
This is good.
It's
great.
currently on that way.
Okay,
I want them to open.
Disney Wi-Fi is.
Hang on,
something
everybody.
else.
I think that's a good thing. We could actually do that. Riley said in the chat as well, she found out Americans boil water in the microwave and they hate it. There you go.
Absolutely not.
Wait, there's a thing when you did this. No, it went to 0.5 and I want to make it 0.5 and I can't. It's fine.
Oh,
It's okay. We can. You're all kind of a bit blurry anyway, so.
Yeah, that's fine. That's probably the amount of alcohol that they've consumed already today. There we go.
What have you got?
Tell us what you got, or show us what you
So
got.
I got the caramel butter bar.
Oh, there you go, Robin.
Just for me.
And we got the
Thank you.
chocolate s'mores.
Oh, nice.
I've not had either of these, so unique. It's a British
This
way.
could be fun.
No, I'm
Yeah,
making
right.
something for John.
I really hope that Claire likes the butter bar after we've all told her it's really good.
This
It's a
could
bit like a
be
millionaire
interesting.
shortbread, but without. Yeah, I think it's going to be way too sweet for Claire, Carrie. I
Could
think
be
you're probably going to
interesting.
be right, but we'll see.
You're painting yourselves to be like you.
Johnny made you a flower out of a napkin.
Oh, look at that. Thank you, Zach. There you go.
Where's mine?
We now return to our regular scheduled programming.
I'm trying to break this without touching.
Just use your hands. You're in America.
Is that okay?
God gave you fingers. They're like forks on your hands.
Okay,
Someone cut
so I'm going to try this. I'm not sure I'm going to like it.
What is it? Caramel shortbread.
Man, that's sweet.
It's very sweet.
It's like a shortbread cookie,
Mhm.
caramel,
And sugar.
and bad decision.
That's all you need.
Oh, wow. I can feel my fillings. My fillings are being set on end already. You know, it's just like that whole thing of if you got a slight hole in your tooth,
You really
That-
need water with
that
this.
amount of sugar would actually annihilate it, wouldn't it?
I mean, it's not that. I mean, it's sweet, but it's nice.
Salty. Yeah. Well,
Yes, there is a
caramel.
salt to it.
Well, shortbread.
We know
This
Zach
is what I like
likes
to
it.
think
He's
of
had
as
it
it. This is
before.
what
Yeah.
Ted was bringing the ball. These shortbread cookies.
Mum, if you want it.
No.
I'm okay.
Take it home to Millie. It'll keep. It's just pure sugar.
I think I've had
I
sufficient
Oh.
think that's a winner.
And you still
I
got something
think
else.
what you go and ask for some aluminium foil, Claire. That'll take them totally off the scent that you're taking at home, like, you know.
I
And
don't
then
know, but you messed up by getting the second thing.
we'll start a complete debate in the chat about aluminum and aluminium. Welcome to Surf
So we're
Fun,
just
who's joined us
debating
in the
how on
chat.
earth we're going
Good
to cut
see
the
you.
s'mores thing.
We want to hear the verdict.
Oh,
of
Zach's
the,
gone to get the knife of power.
Oh, destiny.
And another napkin because we're gonna need
He's
it.
armed and dangerous.
yeah. I want to hear what Claire thought of it, though. I don't
This
think-
isn't gonna
I don't
end
think
well.
It's a winner.
I feel like we should be.
I'm not a doctor. I just play one on TV.
Like Dr. Drake Memorial.
It's yes.
Yes.
It's gonna break.
It's gonna splinter and ricochet across Germany.
Oh my god.
Wow. I reckon we can rate it now.
Feet of true strength.
Well done.
All right.
Okay.
With me now, please.
I'm going to show the fish section.
Let's do a round of chill it, come on. All right.
It's not for me, that one. Chocolate and marshmallow. I'm out. Even caramel can't save it.
You don't want any.
No, that's all you, brother.
Yes.
Well,
I had enough sugar in that.
You have to be able to tell things to people when they come here and they say, "Mr. Creation Shop Guy, what's good?"
That's why I'm so
They go
slow.
to caramel cooch. Don't choke. You're on TV. You can't die on camera. It's not good for ratings. Maybe it is. I don't know.
I'll let you know at the end of the show. Shut Zach.
Not gonna invite me back. Thanks. Yeah, but it's good. This may be German, but we claim it. It's chocolate. It's sugar. It's good.
I'm not sure I'd be sold on that one.
It's all right.
How you doing?
My mouth is full. I can't talk.
I'm sure I've heard
I'm
Claire
saying-
say that before.
That is better than the cookie. Overnight,
Is
that's
it?
better than the cookie.
Really?
Oh, well, that's good to know you like the cookie, though.
Yeah. That's
Well,
surprising that though, isn't it? Because you would have thought that actually s'mores would have been a much easier eat and things like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Once it goes in, every bit of moisture in your mouth just goes gone.
I'm sure there's a joke to be had there, but I'm not going to raise. I'm not going to rise to that. What's it? Robin's desperately trying to hold it together, and I'm look.
You notice it just kind of sat there for a second before anybody decided to pick it up.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very chewy, and very dense. It's not unpleasant.
Hey, can you switch over one, please?
No.
Wow.
Plastic.
I'm just like,
I broke Robin.
I've got to say, this is going to end up being one of the funniest things. And when we,
Robin's gone completely.
that was brilliant. I was just like,
There's a fly in my cup.
Wait, there's a fly in that.
I've got to admit, I don't think I've ever seen Robin go quite as much as that in my life. That's brilliant. Go on. Do what I do. It's just like you breathe in, right? You breathe in, and you're just like,
Done.
Yeah. Swords are off in the background.
Amazing.
What did
dear.
you think to the caramel bossa bar, Claire?
Yeah.
I have caramel stuck somewhere in my mouth that I can't reach.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so s'mores and butter bar done. Tick.
Where are you going to eat next?
I need a drink after that.
Yeah, I think we do need a drink after that.
Maybe
I need a
something
drink.
savoury after all that sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we'll head over to Italy and see if there's anything that isn't going to.
Push you over the edge.
Yeah. We will walk. You'll drop us out for a minute and we'll join you again in a minute.
Okay, no problem. Oh, there you go. Right, there you go. Right, so yeah, sensible hat on. I must admit, the chat spotted that you kind of lost it for a bit there, Robin. But
I don't know what you're talking about.
This is why we do this on a Wednesday, and it just adds that so much fun into the middle of the week, and it's just what you need. So if they're heading to Italy, see,
Where comes after Germany before Italy, or is it Germany then?
It is Germany and Italy. Yes.
What do you think they're going to get in Italy? Do you reckon it might be champagne or prosecco? I should say. I'm sure there's like a little bar at the
there's
front.
A little window. Yeah, there's a little window that you can nip in there, can't you? I think the options for snacks within Italy are quite limited in themselves. But if you go for the pizza option, it is highly recommended. I don't know if Claire wants to be back.
No. Not John.
Back in, yeah.
No.
Not yet.
Not the pizza. Not the pizza from the pizza window. It's not good.
Oh, that's what you said. You didn't like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the same as the pizza in the restaurant. The pizza in the restaurant is very good.
Yeah.
I'm looking. So Ben put together a lovely list of some snacks in Epcot.
Yes.
And you know what? There's not that many that are savoury. It's very
weird.
sweet.
It is weird, isn't it?
There's
really
a lot
weird.
of sweet snacks.
Yeah. And to be honest,
you're correct, Jill. There's gelato. I have to say, I queued up there once to get one, and when I saw the price of them, I left the queue because I couldn't myself to spend that much money on an ice cream. So I did not have one from Italy. I think I might have gone and got.
Did you go to France?
Maybe it was France.
Yeah.
But I remember thinking the gelato in Italy was a lot of money for one scoop of ice cream. I feel like it was around the $10 mark for one scoop of ice cream, and I couldn't bring myself to do it.
You sometimes get that feeling, don't you, of when you've got to look carefully, and I think this is probably good advice for anyone who's not been recently and stuff like that. But look carefully at what it is that you're queuing up for, and actually what it is that you want to get out of it. Because if you're going for a snack, is it value for money? Or two, do you actually need it? And is it going to ruin the next meal that you possibly got planned? Because even going down the list of things, in prepping for the show and just looking at different places, there's a lot of them, apart from in France, because I must admit, we do the French Pavilion quite a lot for breakfast. We tend not to do snacks because what we find is, particularly with the kids, is basically you spend a lot of money on snacks, and then the next meal is then sort of completely taken off the scale because you don't feel hungry enough to actually eat. And that's apart from ice cream, I don't deny the kids an ice cream. I am not that tight at times, but it's weird, isn't it? We would see a snackers.
I see Claire
ready.
I think she might be ready. Let's head her back.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. She's muted herself.
No, we're just watching and see if I can turn us round.
You're watching, are you? What are you watching?
We're watching the barges coming into position.
Oh, wonderful.
The luminous. They've just come across the lake and then they're like locking into position for later.
Now, who would have thought that could be an idea that you could actually take
Well, not just to leave it there all day.
Whole thing, and then put it backstage and
It's
then
an
bring
interesting
it out.
thought, isn't it, John?
It's just, it's just bizarre, really, isn't it? And you keep the sight line straight across the lake, and that for me, that was one of them. But it was like that was carnage. Whoever signed, I think I've said that before. Whoever signed that off as an idea of putting all of that debris in the middle of the lake, they either want sacking or they want their heads testing, because actually it was such a bad idea.
I don't
And to
think
actually
they
get that-
consulted with the folks that put together World of Color. Just my thought.
Yeah, I think you're right.
No
Zach.
one asked me,
I don't.
I'm with you, Zach. I'm with you.
Okay.
You know,
So
I've just looked up the price of the ice cream. In a waffle cone for one scoop is $9.75 plus tax.
where? On the moon?
In Italy,
Italy.
one scoop, or a small cup is $8.75.
That's obscene.
That's
It is, isn't it?
it is
It is.
obscene. I would agree. So
Yeah.
don't get an ice cream, Claire. Not that you ever would, but you know.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous, isn't it?
I know, it's literally.
I'm a girl who loves an ice cream, but even I couldn't bring myself to spend that.
I must have. I love ice cream. I've got to say, and I wouldn't be paying that.
No, neither would I. And I do like a nice, good ice cream, but even not that one. If you do want something cold, though, as Wendy's just said, you can just head over to Japan and get some shaved ice.
We
That's
could
a
go
good
and get
idea.
a kakigori, definitely.
That's a shame.
Maybe you should do that.
The other one as well, and this is probably an ice cream related as well.
That's a good idea. That's a shout.
Should we?
Instead of spending all that money, go to Kilwins and Celebration when you come out the
It's
park.
like
'Cause it's
saying of.
Do you know what, John?
far
I'll
better.
tell you
Oh,
somewhere
everyone's heard it.
even better.
It's like
Go
an
on.
affirmation. So.
Get yourself to Culver's on the 192 and have one
Yeah.
of their frozen custards. It's
Oh,
much cheaper than
yeah.
any of them, and the ice cream is the best I've had in Florida.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
You'll have to go.
Close 7 like.
Yeah, it's like I'm like college group. Fantastic.
It's fun just listening to their conversations, isn't it?
I don't want to talk over it, and also don't want to talk over the background music, because actually
You have no idea what's being said over here. I'm trying
I
not
dread
do
to
it.
think, but it's certainly more interesting than some discussion that I had on the TV on the last night between two blokes who haven't a clue. But anyway, Anna's in the chat, so Anna can now heckle Claire as much as she wants. Anna, go back and watch the show from the beginning. It's been an absolute car crash from the start. So if you think this is bad, just go sort of rewind what we're up to now. For 39 minutes. It's been the longest 39 minutes of Robin and I's life.
I don't know. It's all chaotic. It's fine. We're relying on Disney Wi-Fi. What do we expect? We didn't expect it to be easy now, did we?
No, we didn't.
Disney don't make it easy.
We didn't. And actually, you wonder, you do wonder though, don't you? You see some of these people who go and live stream from the parks, who've obviously got a really good contract with an American provider. But do you know when you're thinking, if they are on like a 5G contract, it must cost them a fortune if they're doing a 2-hour show live from the parks and stuff like that. It's absolutely bizarre.
Yeah,
It really is.
I did. I remember when Simon and I did live from the parks. I didn't use Disney Wi-Fi. I don't know. I didn't watch it back. So I don't know how well that went.
It was all right. We got through. It wasn't certainly wasn't as bad as this one. I'm going to say.
That's because I used my data.
It probably cost you. It probably cost you about 300 quid in extra data and things like that.
I had a special SIM card in. Don't worry.
Oh,
I love to use an eSIM.
Special.
I've got an eSIM that I load up, so it's a lot cheaper than using your own data.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like they've foregone the shaved ice and they're going up to what's it called, John?
Oh, Katsuri Grill.
The Katsuri Grill, yes.
Which actually, this area in itself within the, I'm a bit loath to tell people where they are, purely because it's the most glorious place. If you're in Epcot, one, it's got shade. Two, it's got a little bit of shelter if it's raining, and also it's the most beautiful place to just go and try and take photographs. But it's always quiet. And that's one of the joyful bits of it, is the fact that you can actually just have that little moment where you can just chill out and you can actually just enjoy it as well. Yeah. Thank you, Anna.
Just laughing at Anna's comment there.
Yeah.
The picture quality makes it look like The Sims.
Yeah, it feels like it. Yeah. Do you, man?
You're not wrong, Anna.
So we have sat in the shade. Morgan has gone to get a kakigori.
Oh, nice.
Excellent.
Nice.
He didn't have enough sugar at the last stop.
You needed some more.
No. Wow.
So-
It's super hot though.
It's hot.
So ice is good.
And what flavours did you go for? Don't you know? Is it going to be a surprise?
It will be a surprise when he joins us. I suspect it will be blue.
Oh, okay.
Wait, this is the snack show?
Yeah.
Be right back.
Yeah.
Oh,
I hope he hasn't gone to get those silly shrimp things that you get in the store. But
we'll find out soon.
he's left
I'm
his
sure.
sunglasses. Look, he's left his sunglasses.
You should just wear them now. They're yours.
I know they're mine now. Fine as keepers. But they're all out in the sunshine. I'm in the shade.
I love it. You left the child to queue up.
He's
For the ice-
21. He is not
You
a
can't
child.
describe him as
Perfectly
a child.
capable.
No, that's
Your
it, yeah.
child.
He's my child. Yeah. Yes.
But no, he is a fully fledged man now.
Yeah.
But
He's a
yes,
grown
I would-
adult.
Yes,
And
I would
But-
definitely leave the man or the men to do that while I
Um,
went and sat down in the shade.
yeah, right. That's the rule. So Morgan's
Yeah.
gone to get a kakigori. I don't know what Zach's gone to buy. I'm kind of hoping he's gone to get me a beer, but I don't think he has.
Wishful thinking. Wishful
If he
thinking.
has, then he's amazing.
There you go. Transmit to Zach. There you go. If we all think at the
Yeah,
same time,
mental.
transmit to Zach. Beer. It's a beer time. Beer time.
We've had such a good day so far, though, because we this morning Morgan and I were in Walmart by 7:45, and
Wow.
yeah, it was very quiet. It was great. So we smashed out all the shopping.
Is that the
Excellent.
first
And
time
then-
you've ever been to a Walmart, Claire?
It is not. No,
I wondered.
I think it's the first time I've been there at 7:45 in the morning,
Touche.
Just wondered.
and I'm staying at Pop, and I haven't come out in a rash. So there you are.
Yet. I'm surprised you're still there. So that's actually that's ahead of where the sweepstake amongst the whole team is
Thanks.
going. We were going to say we all kind of were on the 1 night, 2 night, and then she
And
just
do you know what?
Sack it
I've even
sack
gone
it
for
off
the
and go
Murphy
somewhere
bed.
else.
I've left Morgan with the nice
Wow.
bed, and I've got the Murphy bed since I'm only
I
there.
have to
I'm here short
say-
time with him.
I
Wow,
was
that's
expecting to see
You
you
making
checked
fun
in
of my
somewhere else.
kakigori?
I said it was blue. I said he'd get blue.
Blue flavour.
Yeah.
Let's see it. Oh, it matches your shirt, Morgan.
Hey, look,
That's
right,
why
it
you got
does.
it.
Colour
So when you
coordinated
spill
to
it-
the
blends in.
extreme, yeah.
When you spill it, no one will know.
Exactly. That's the smart plan.
Oh, that's
That would be Simon's thinking.
And that's the
Was
thing
that
as well, though.
I-
The thing as well,
Zach's gone to buy something. I don't know what.
he's got his own washing to do for the next 12 weeks or something. So he's got to be thinking of these
Oh.
things now. There's,
To
the
be
wife.
fair, he
Yeah.
has been at university, so I think he knows how to wash his own clothes by now.
Maybe.
No, I said you do.
Okay. So I'm fully capable. I know what I'm
That's
doing.
what I said. I said you were fully
Oh,
capable.
you need to go and buy something random. I'm just
I've
gonna.
been tops by that.
No, you're just different, and that's okay.
What snacks are these? Are these the disgusting shrimp things?
No, but have
Exact
like
snacks.
TM.
Yeah.
These are a kind of like potato stick thing, and they have different flavors. And this one is a umami seaweed flavor. Here, pop that in
Oh
your mouth.
wow!
Riley.
Trusting.
Riley,
The truth is out there. I knew
That is
Riley
rubbish.
is telling all secrets here.
it.
I have done every set of laundry since December.
Oh, brilliant.
We
I have
believe
paid for every set of
Morgan.
laundry
You
since
guys,
December.
now there you go.
Pretty.
That's probably a bit. You guys are going to be in so much trouble because actually I know things about our Josh as well, who gets his laundry done for him, strangely enough. So yeah, it could be intriguing. Could be intriguing. Oh, that's all I'm going to
Not
say.
bad, that.
Right?
Not awful. I'm not sure they go with kakiguri, but they're not awful.
They're fantastic.
So is the taste very seaweedish, or is it
No,
just
it's not.
salty?
How would you say, Claire?
What do you think, Claire?
She loves it. I can tell by her face.
Did you do the second one?
If we see the camera going round to the side, or Claire basically just drifting off camera and just disappearing from view, we know that she doesn't like it too much. But
He's spitting it out on the floor.
yeah.
I wouldn't spit it out, but it's actually. Stop it!
I think Disney.
Okay, I'll go for number 2 and see.
Sorry, lower in the phone.
No, you can see why. You can see
They're a
why
potato stick.
the three of us don't get let loose all together very often. It's
They've
just
got like a little bit of seasoning.
yeah.
They're delightful. Eat this.
No.
No, eat it.
No.
Peer pressure, Morgan. You have to assimilate to America. Go straight nice.
All right.
Okay.
Oh well.
They have a butter one.
Oh,
It's just like plain.
Oh.
And then there's another one, and I don't know what it is.
I feel like Japan has some really good snacks in their shop. To be fair, I feel like there's some
not as
good.
many as they used to have. They used to do
I agree.
a whole load
Had
of
Hello Panda and stuff in there.
yeah,
Oh, I love
Yeah,
Pocky
they've
and
really
Hello Panda.
reduced it. I've noticed how little there is compared to how much there used to be. But
Yeah.
I feel like instead of having the whole shop being filled with things, it's kind of like, here's these items, and then they repeat them over here. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
not the same.
Right.
And they're all good, but I just want a
More.
wider variety, things that I can't find in
Yeah.
like
Dropping my eyes
a
on the floor.
market or
I agree with you.
somewhere else. You got blue stuff in your shoe.
I know it's in my coat.
Oh, you dropped the
Mum's
blue stuff.
dropping my shaved ice.
Oh,
I
that's
have
it.
a
Blame
spoonful.
your mum.
I gave her the spoon to have a spoonful, and now it's half gone in her shoe.
That's all right. That's fine.
Wow, you're
I'll
bare
be-
hands. That's impressive.
That'll be fun.
I have to say, I've had one of those categories before, and I wasn't a fan. But
So
I've had
Millie
real
gets the red
shave
one.
ice. I've had real shave ice in Hawaii, and I didn't think it was as good.
So I've never had one. How's it different than just a snow cone?
It's basically just a snow cone.
It's a
It-
snow cone.
All right.
It's a snow cone, but certainly in Hawaii, the flavors taste like they've actually seen the fruit that they're mimicking, rather than just like numbers and flavors.
What a great way to describe it.
You mean to tell me that blue raspberry's not an actual fruit?
Yeah.
Where does this
Look,
color occur in nature?
I don't know what to tell you, Zach. I'm sorry. I don't want to ruin it for you.
Disappointment has a name. It is kakigori.
Yes, for me, yes.
One more.
No. I'm done with
No,
these.
I
no
had
more.
No
I had
wonder.
these with Megan and Joe. No, who was I with? Mark Jones
Mm-hmm.
and little Robert. I mean, he wasn't actually this big. He's just small,
Than you. Smaller than you.
smaller than I.
Claire was hoping
brilliant.
you'd gone off to get beer. I'm not going to lie. She was making us all send telepathic thoughts that you were going to go get beer.
Yeah.
Who?
When Zach ran off, I was like,
Oh,
So I got a text from a certain someone saying, "Go get your mum beer."
oh,
But
Did you?
I'll get one in a minute.
she
That
rather
was
dash
cool.
himself for someone.
That's impressive, though.
I-
Go get your
I'm-
mum a beer.
chat?
That is. I'm very impressed with that. I've got to say.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, we go through the chat. Look at that.
Well done, Riley. I think that's. There you go. I think that's.
Yeah, Wendy was there. Oh, Anna's here. Hi, Anna.
Oh, you got the chat as well now. Oh dear, we're in trouble. That's it. We've got a
They
whole
just announced
different.
all we had that.
Yeah.
so I've been looking at my phone, but
It's like cheat code. Boy, it's hot.
What snacks are coming up next? Have you got time for one more? I feel like we've got
reckon we
time
can-
for one more.
One more, just
Wilson's
one more.
literally pinging ice at me.
He's getting his own back. That's all.
Luckily, I'm wearing
Yeah.
Crocs and my feet don't. I'm not ruining my shoes. So we could walk on a little bit.
Oh, what are those things you liked in?
I'm in Morocco.
Uh-huh.
The little baklava things. We could go and get those because they're amazing.
I've never had one.
They're good.
oh, that's lovely.
The little almond pastries that you get at the corner shop in
Yeah.
in Morocco. We
Okay.
could definitely go and get some of those.
But the thing
They
is,
also
cool,
sell
man.
some nice drinks there too. I think
Yeah.
some of the
But what we-
alcohol
but what we
variety.
could then do is in August, right? We could actually hijack a show, right? And then we could do the bits that are left over. So we can go to France, the UK, and Canada,
In Canada.
and then we can just have a whole show where we're just drinking.
That sounds
live
great. I mean,
live on YouTube. I just think, and
I
then
thought
we'll
there
put
was
the
a-
expenses into the to Great British Mickey Waffle and say we were doing it for the sake of the show. I think that would be a fine idea, Claire. We
The
didn't quite
budget
get
only stretched to water in every location.
it. Yeah, no,
but yeah, we can move on into Morocco in a minute. Definitely.
Yeah, no,
That's just ploughing his way through the seaweed sticks.
Well, they're here.
yeah,
I'm good.
that would be good. And also,
That is a good endorsement if ever I heard
Yeah.
one. Well, they're here. That's
Yeah,
Simon when
you
he's
have to
still
do
eating a packet of crisps. They
yeah.
were right
I
there.
bought some. We got some cool crisps this morning in Walmart that I'll share some photos of in the Waffles Arms. I managed to find Cheetos, crunchy Cheetos that are Mexican street corn flavor.
Ooh,
That's-
that sounds good.
Okay.
And
What am I know?
sorry, Zach is just inhaling some seaweed. Right?
Fine.
And some ranch flavored Takis. So I got those to try.
I'm fine.
Don't tell your own
Zach's
joke.
dying.
You might need the Heimlich maneuver or something on Zach. He's choking. He's choking on seaweed.
Just joking on the stick. Make sure you're not spitting it out.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe you need to pass it. He needs patting on the back or something. Yeah, that'd be it.
He needs a drink. Wash it down with.
That's what he needs. He needs a drink. Had he got a beer, he wouldn't be in this problem.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Moving on.
Let's move on to Morocco. And
I started
Okay.
to lick my fingers, then I realized where I was.
oh no, you don't want to do that.
No.
You keep them up for a reason.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh,
Pro tip.
Anna said
Don't
they
pick
do
the
that
bag back.
street corn flavour in Pringles, and they're epic. So hopefully they'll be nice.
I did get some ranch Pringles.
Mm.
Ooh.
So let's
Do you not get those over there?
No.
no.
Oh,
You
yeah.
don't get ranch.
And I left all the dill pickle things in the shop. You'll be pleased to hear.
I had dill pickle
Oh,
cashews the other day.
Josh will be
What?
disappointed.
How
That's
to
it.
ruin the best nuts in the
Oh,
world.
there's cashew nuts like fermented in dill pickle.
Sorry. You hear exactly.
I got them at Aldi. Do they do dill pickle? Is that them? Is that it? They do I have any dill pickle people in the room?
Dill pickle nuts.
No,
Oh,
they're
wow.
dill pickle cashews. Fantastic.
Oh, cool. That's it. That's
Don't know what big that is.
I think I won't be invited back after that. Maybe not.
You're always welcome back. I've got to say that's the whole thing. But with Zach, it's a whole case that anytime you come back on the show, we can still then go back to showing the bit. You know, when you did that lovely segment for us where you were on the Cali River Rapid.
Yeah, I
Just
bought
be
new shoes
warned.
after that.
that was a relief because we always thought we'd absolutely totally destroyed your phone. So new shoes is actually
No,
not too bad.
but we got out of that one.
Yeah, but
All right.
yeah, for anyone who's actually, are they going to move on?
I think they are.
Oh wow, I just love that place.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll take them out of the stream. There we go. So we don't hear the conversation. But one of the things as well, if you have been following us on our social media channel, you will find out that actually for the month of June, we released our start of the month podcast. But unfortunately, we've decided that it was so long, we've actually decided to chop it up into different bits. And actually, Zach's moment of glory or infamy or certainly drowning does appear in future weeks. So the podcast itself came out on the 1st of June, as always. But we were talking about Sherman Brothers, and it was such a beautiful show, which we recorded before the loss of Richard Sherman. And actually, what was really quite poignant was the fact that when we do these shows, we try desperately not to make it sound as if it's like an obituary, and in this case, unbeknownst to us, it's actually ended up being a really perfect tribute to just two absolute musical geniuses. And it was
hours longer as well about them.
Good, wasn't it? It was just so special. And then what came after, we're going to release it one a week throughout the month of June. And we still got our usual 15th of June mid-month show, which Ben and I recorded on Monday, which is also all about Orlando. And we talk a little bit about Universal. In fact, we talk a lot about Universal and also other things within the Orlando area to kind of go and do. So again, just widening it out a little bit for people who are going. Yeah, I'm using this purely selfishly as a way of planning stuff, to put on my list for August, but it's we've got so much going on. Here we go. We're in Morocco. Yeah, you can tell. Yeah. Now I don't know if they can hear us, but we can hear them.
No. They might not be able to.
I don't think it's.
Is it just music? I can't tell.
I'm not sure. One of the things I have seen this week is the fact that they've actually redone the little fountain as you come in, and they've retiled it, and it's not quite as accurately Moroccan as it was. So
I didn't know that.
I'll be interested to go and I want to suss it out myself, because I quite like sort of the Morocco Pavilion itself is so good just on that whole part of trying to retain the authenticity of Morocco. And
you need to go in and look. Morocco is definitely one of the countries you need to go in, actually look around. Some of them, like the American Pavilion, there isn't anything to go in really. A shop, a restaurant, the American Adventure,
and the show. And you've got to go and see the show. I would say, and always go and make sure you're early so you can go and see Voices of Liberty as well.
Voices of Liberty.
American Pavilion.
There's nothing in that, whereas like Morocco and Japan are two of the pavilions you really have to
there's
go.
a real
yeah.
Yeah.
There's some very cute photo moments in Morocco, I have to say. Some very cute picture moments.
And it's real, and it's actually it's very culturally very sort of takes you, it basically takes you there. And I think that's a part of it that I think most of us really like about Morocco. Yeah. There you go, live band. There you go.
Should we
yeah, go on, let's
make them bigger, but I don't know how to do it. John, I might have to try.
I'll try, but whenever I do it, I take myself out of the stream, so this could go horribly wrong, Robin. So I'm a bit like I'm a bit loath to I'm a bit loath. I'm not having a good night with the buttons with tech. I'll unmute them. Let's see if we.
Morgan's having a go at the belly dancing. I don't think we can unmute because Claire's muted it herself.
There you go. Look, they chose to mute themselves. Look at that. It's a bit rude, isn't it?
I don't know if it's better or worse having Morgan doing it without the music.
Oh dear.
Oh, I think it's amazing.
This is fab.
John, have you just gone into complete darkness?
Oh yeah, sorry. Just bear with me. Is
that your automatic lights turning off and telling you it's bedtime?
No, I didn't put the lamp on before we started. It was light outside, so I was quite well lit. I'm now relying on I'm relying on my desktop to actually light my face. And if I flick for the chat, I flick for the chat on YouTube, that's what happens. And it goes all dark. But there you go. If I put it on this, it works. There you go. Who would have thought? It's not that technical, Robin. It's just the way I work, and I didn't put the lamp on.
I have a friend that we always joke. She had her lamp in her lounge used to go off at 9:30. She's changed it now, but we'd be on FaceTime and the lamp would go out. I'd be like, "Oh, time for bed."
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It always goes back. Oh, there you go. That'll fool the burglars, then, won't it? Yeah, it's that old Peter Kay joke, isn't it? Burglars know you're off. But yeah, we're talking about stuff that's upcoming. But we've also there's just loads on the go. But also, I'll mention it now because I'll completely fess up because I completely messed up the vote that was in our Facebook community, the Wafflers Arms. So do go and have a laugh at my ineptitude when it comes to Facebook. But we did have a vote on there about whether.
I haven't noticed you messing it up.
Oh, I messed it up this afternoon. It was this afternoon, Robin. And so I was trying to see how many votes we've got a vote basically going for whether people enjoyed the shorter version of the show or they prefer the 2-hour version. So I was trying to see how many votes were on each one. And because I was on my phone, I was just like clicking on that, and I clicked on the X button. So the people who voted for the longer show, which actually was more at the time, I had to put the question back in again. I'm sure that's why Ben's not on the show tonight. I'm convinced of it. That was it. It's just causing mayhem wherever I go, as always.
See, Claire's walking around the whole pavilion now, and you can see just how far back it goes. Like you have no idea.
It's actually still in line. I just thought I'd take you out of line and show you something, but I digress.
Thank you, Zach. That's even better. That's why.
Fine. I know who I am. That's what matters.
You going in the pass holder lounge there, Zach?
I'm looking to see. I'm just concerned that we won't have reception.
I haven't been.
It can't be any worse.
It did.
It can't be any worse than the rest. Yeah.
Let's give it a shot.
The reception can't be any worse than it's been around the rest of Epcot, so we're all right.
Yeah.
All right. Hang tight, folks. Gotta find my pass here.
That's exciting. I'm excited to go inside. I haven't been. As I say, opened when I was there. And
Thank you, ma'am.
Huge, so I didn't need a free drink and a seat that much. I decided.
You need to scan you.
So scan there. All right.
We're gonna need your
Hang tight, guys.
band and your ID.
There's and
Thank you, Zach.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. They gave me a button.
Oh, hey, wow.
Oh, a pass holder one. Oh, fancy.
You know, you spend $1,000 on a pass, they give you a button. I think it's a fair exchange.
Yeah.
You get a magnet too. Don't be ungrateful.
Mm.
Now I just have to make sure that I don't stab myself in the pocket with the button. It looks like we
I'm
got some
surprised it
Chex
doesn't
Mix.
come with a health and safety warning all written all over it. Yeah.
Look, free snacks.
Pin might be
they
sharp.
And to reward me for paying for my pass, they've given me free water. Mr. Iger spared no expense.
Is it Dasani though?
That's
Nah, it's in a
hang
big
on.
bucket. It's Zephyr Hills.
So,
Oh, the best water.
Zephyr peanuts.
quality.
And they have Moroccan mint teas.
Ah,
Hey,
They've
that's
also
pretty
set up a
impressive.
throne for Claire.
Zach, I don't know if you're aware of it, that our good old friend Mr. Iger has today been given, it was an honorary knighthood by the King of England.
Oh,
Sorry,
they're just
King,
giving them out to
the
everybody
King-
now, aren't they?
I think they are, yeah, but I'm pretty sure. I don't know how much he paid for it, because actually, if anyone actually took it, I'm not going to buy it. I'm not going to go there. But it's Mr. Yeah, there's a lot wrong with this country at the minute.
I guess
admit.
I'll keep my email at handy to see when they call me for mine.
Yeah,
There we go.
absolutely. Yeah,
if
Sir
you,
Zach.
if you want to donate something to them, maybe they'll email you sooner.
Yeah. Looks like they have a recharging station over there for phones.
Oh,
That's
wow.
great. Is Jeannie still meeting?
It's
I'm guessing that's what the little whatchamacallit, the
With his
little throne is for, I'm guessing.
Ah,
Got ya.
maybe.
Thank you. Have
That
a
is
lovely
cool.
day.
that is really cool. That.
Yeah, maybe. I mean,
Yeah.
it probably won't be there by the time I go next, but
Now, the fact that they had to scan my pass and ask for my ID to let me in, I feel is a bit much. And I know that Claire's a pass holder, but Morgan is not, so I don't know if they'd let him in.
Yeah,
I don't believe they would.
make him wear your pin. If he wears the pin and you guys get scammed in, you might be all right.
Well, John, everybody would want to get in for free water and buttons.
Yeah, they would. Yeah, they would.
Exactly. Who wouldn't want to go in?
I think for someone like me who would try and blag it and try and get into a place like that just to see if he could get in, that kind of proves that they've actually got a system in place to stop people like me doing such things as well, which is quite a reassurance. I've got
My dinner date's coming.
Oh, hey, here we go.
Hello, princess. And you as well. She was undressing me with her eyes. Naughty.
In your dreams.
Goodness.
Morgan is in the comments asking where you are, Zach.
Where have they wandered? I've probably laughed around and not seen them.
Even better.
So funny.
This is
You just
even
walked
funnier.
off now. That's it.
Hold on. All right, they've left line. They're not in line. I gotta find them now. Excuse me. Have you seen some British people that look like they're looking for an American? One of them is shorter. One of them has a mane like Gaston.
They're at the pass holder lounge now.
All right, making my way back. Coming about.
That is fabulous.
Do you think they're gonna make me scan my stuff again, or can I just show them my button?
Show your button.
Oh my goodness.
These little corridors always make me think of Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah. Oh dear, mate.
Is that Indiana
Coming
Jones?
about. Here we are doing our part to save the planet. You're welcome.
I think Zach's the one that's lost, Riley. I think
Coming
we're-
around. There's Claire.
That was quite funny.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's Claire's phone. I'm not
It was the
saying-
whole process. I had to show my pass and my ID.
Where
Can he
are
go
you?
in?
I think you can take a guess, can't you?
I don't know. Look at him there. What's up? They gave me a button. It's in my pocket somewhere. Hold on. Check this out. You want to see what a
Stabbing it in the
$1,000
leg.
button looks like? Boom.
We-
This is amazing.
That's it.
commented we
How many
are
of these things do you think are on eBay right now?
Let's see if we can get in.
Nito Kino.
This is a fun show.
This is-
Ugh. That's where it was. If you know, you know.
it certainly is. And actually, this could be really interesting because actually, Claire doesn't
Let's
know that
find
we've
out
actually,
if you can take a guest in.
yeah, but Claire doesn't know that we've actually already been in there. Is that?
They've discriminating Logan. Morgan. You know who you are. That's what matters. My cousin's Logan. I was playing video games with him last night. I'm tired. I'm hot. I'm in the sun. Look at it.
There's been alcohol.
But I went in. Here, you take them in.
I have no hands.
What's in there?
Things.
Ooh, things.
Oh,
Claire, what have you got?
Do you remember me from about 2 minutes ago? That was the good-looking one from earlier.
oh dear me.
Oh my
All right,
gosh. I'm guessing he's got show ID again.
Okay.
We're just here. Do I need to scan again?
No, you went out to the restaurant?
I did. I'll show you my button.
You did.
Perfect.
That's fine.
Thank you.
Showed my button.
You can get locked up for showing people your.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
Poor Morgan sitting there.
Oh.
I told him they made you a throne.
This is very much like the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
Here. Poor Morgan is out there roasting like a goose.
Oh, poor Morgan.
So the thing is, though, and this is the bit that's a bit daft about that whole policy, is the fact that what you guys can do is just load up on the free water and take the water out for,
How do I make
for
it go
Morgan
back?
as well. So, dead easy.
Poor
It's
Morgan.
exclusive in here.
It's been abandoned, left by the wayside.
Hold a trash can behind us.
He's gone for
Gonna win
beers.
tonic. So, what are you drinking? Tell us.
That is white sangria.
Oh, nice.
It is?
Mm.
Looks sure is.
And then in this little
Oh,
boxy
hold
box.
on. Stand by. Nobody fall down. Look at that.
Ooh, what are they?
What are they?
So this is an almond gariba, and that is a crescent cookie. That's another almond gariba. I didn't think, they're quite obviously the same thing.
They're twins.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, hold on. Hopefully Morgan will find a cast member and tell him that we lost his phone. He's like, help. I need somebody.
I've lost
Not-
my money.
Not just anybody's
Morgan
act.
says they've entered a place I can't go.
Oh. Just
Oh,
ditched
dear.
him.
Is this a cookie?
Yeah,
It's a big hunk of cookie.
it's like an almond. Do you do almond? Yeah. Crack on.
It's kind of cakey.
So I brought some of these home with me last time I was here because they are so good.
I must have had a lot of sugar today. I think I might fly home instead of drive. Well, that's good. Soft on the inside, crispy on the outside.
Much like me.
It's good. And they also have AC.
They do have AC, and there are some free drinks over there which are not white sangria, so I'll forego them for the moment.
It's also not Dasani, we found out earlier.
Yeah, it's proper water.
But these are one of my favourite snacks in all of Epcot.
Excellent.
It's good.
More sweet stuff, though. There's not much in the savoury snack department. I feel like there is
but-
the good
but the
pretzel in
thing-
Germany.
But the thing is, though, Robin, if you want to go for the sweet sort of thing, we've not even mentioned the funnel cake in the American Pavilion as well,
Yeah.
which the smell of which sort of greets you at least
Yeah.
10 minutes before you arrive in the American
Yeah.
Pavilion. And yeah, it doesn't really fill me with much hope for anything. I just don't like funnel cake. It just doesn't.
You know, I really like funnel cake.
Do you? Oh wow.
Yeah, I really do. I mean, it's fried stuff.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Yeah, Mog's on the grey goose slushy. I think that'd get Claire out. That'd get Claire out of there, wouldn't it?
I think he's saying Claire owes him one for leaving him abandoned in the heat.
Even better.
Right. We are going to leave you because I can see that Morgan is buying Grey Goose slushies, which means that we should go find them.
Yeah, you're paying. That's the worst thing.
I think you're paying. Claire.
But
I
will see
just
you all
thank
next
both
week.
of you?
I'll be back home.
And we've got a great show next week because we're going to review Claire's experience of doing pop. And I just think this is going to be the greatest show ever next week. So yeah, if you thought this week was a car crash, next week could be even worse. Zach, a massive thank you for being there with us today. It's been absolutely delightful. I can't wait to meet you in August, and we'll do the Rose and Crown, we'll do the France bit, and we'll also do a bit of Canadian beer as well, because I do like a bit of Canadian beers as well. So don't bring the car. I'll pay for your Uber home and things like that.
Sounds good.
Aye, that's definitely one thing. But Claire, enjoy the rest of your time there. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you so much for what you did for Josh this morning as well. Really appreciate it. And
You're welcome.
And
I'll see you all next week, people.
Yeah, the two likely lads are going to be having the absolute time of their lives by this time next week. So, which would be quite an amazing thing. So, Morg, thank you to you for joining us as well. Even if he's still watching from outside in the blazing heat, maybe it's maybe what I'm thinking.
He's getting a slushie. He's getting in line. Go catch him.
Zach and Claire, thank you ever so much. We'll see you soon. Oh, Robin.
It's been a show, hasn't it? It's been a show.
Just a bit. Oh my word! How on earth have we survived that? That's all I can say. Yeah. It'd be one of them. We'll wake up in the morning and we'll kind of go, "Oh my word, did that actually happen?" Well, if you listen to the podcast on Friday, yes, it did. And if you've got as far as this, there may be prizes. So, do get in touch with us on Friday on our socials and just
tell us if you listen all the way through.
If you listen, I've got some nice prizes here, which very kindly have been provided by our friends at Portwood Travel, because they get quite a lot of nice little prizey type things. So, yeah, this is a good little thing. If you've listened to the podcast version of this on Friday, get in touch with us, and we'll try and sort out something for you. And if you haven't got as far as this, I don't blame you.
It's really interesting. Do you know what though? I quite like a show like that every now and again. You just never know what's going to happen.
No, it is. It's absolutely brilliant. And actually, one of the things that is so funny is that these are the type of shows that we know lots and lots of people watch. And I take my hat off to a lot of people who do live streams from the park, because I know that it must be so difficult to actually put yourself out there week after week and say, "Oh, well, we're going to go live," and yet you've not got anybody back at home picking up the pieces. It's basically you in the park, and it makes you understand how difficult that can be, given the confines of Wi-Fi and also the fact that you get strikes for background music, etc. when you're in bigger parks or other parks apart from Epcot, because I think we steer quite clear of that anyway tonight. But Robin, all I can say is just thank you for holding my hand throughout that.
Oh, you're very welcome.
I'm not going to turn the lamp off. I'm going to sit in a darkened room for a good hour just to decompress.
Might need that, yeah.
I
Just
know,
to lay down and think about.
Oh dear, that was, yeah, it was absolutely superb. But if you got as far as this, go and check our socials out. We have got so much coming up in the month of June. It is our birthday, so be part of it. Download the podcast, download any of the shows that we've got on our YouTube channel, and just be part of what we're celebrating and actually what we enjoy doing every single Wednesday. I know for a lot of people things get tough when it gets to Wednesday in the week, and I think it's just so nice that we can come and we can just have an absolute giggle and just completely lose it on YouTube each and every week. And sometimes we all just need that. And I think it's really important. So, Robin, thank you so much. Go and tell Simon to pour you a stiff drink. I think you need it. I'm going to go raid the fridge and see what I've got because it's just like, oh dear me. Anyway,
I'll see you next week.
Yeah, and we'll see you real soon. And see, this is where, given the intro to the show, I'm now thinking if I press this and it goes wrong again, it will be the most funniest end to the show as well, wouldn't it? So anyway, we'll see you real soon.